Are you fighting a battle that only God can win? Have you ever felt like you were fighting a battle you just couldn't win? Maybe it's a struggle with fear, doubt, or anxiety. Maybe it's a toxic relationship that's draining your energy. Maybe it's a situation that seems impossible to fix. You've prayed, you've tried, you've fought, but nothing is changing. Could be that you're trying to fight a battle that only God can win. The weighted fighting alone. Too often, we try to handle everything by ourselves. We carry burdens that were never meant for us to bear. We stress, we worry, we overthink. And all the while, God is saying, "Be still. I will fight for you." Exodus 14:14 says, "The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still." But here's the real question. Are you really letting God fight for you? Or are you still trying to control everything on your own? When you're fighting the wrong way, think about the Israelites standing before the Red Sea. Behind them an army ready to destroy them. In front of them an impossible obstacle. Panic set in. Fear took over. They thought they had to fight. But God had a different plan. Instead of giving them weapons, He gave them a command: be still. And in that moment, when they surrendered the fight to God, He split the sea. They walked through on dry ground. The enemy was destroyed without them lifting a single sword. Could be that your breakthrough isn't coming because you're still trying to fight in your own strength. Maybe God is asking you to be still, to step back, to let Him fight for you. What happens when you trust God to fight? When we release control, God does things we never could. David didn't defeat Goliath because he was the strongest. He won because he trusted that the battle belonged to the Lord. Gideon didn't need thousands of soldiers. God won the battle with just 300 men. Jehoshaphat didn't send warriors into battle. He sent worshippers, and God defeated the enemy before they even arrived. God fights differently than we do. But do you trust Him enough to step back and let Him? Are you still holding on? Right now, think about the battle you've been fighting. What if God is asking you to let go? What if He's waiting for you to stop trying to control everything? What if your breakthrough is on the other side of surrender? 2 Chronicles 20:15 says, "Do not be afraid or discouraged because of this vast army. For the battle is not yours, but God's." It's not your battle. It's His. Meditation. Releasing the fight. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Picture yourself standing on a battlefield. You're tired. You're wounded. And then you hear God's voice. "This battle is not yours. Let me fight for you." Now, imagine yourself stepping back, laying down your weapons, raising your hands in surrender. And in that moment, God steps in. He fights. He wins. And you realize you never had to fight alone. Challenge. Let go and trust this week. I challenge you to release control. Take the battle you've been fighting and give it to God. Pray and say, "Lord, I trust you. This is your fight, not mine." And then, watch what He does. If this message spoke to you, comment "The battle is the Lord's" below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so more people can learn to trust God with their battles. Because when we step back, God steps in.